athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Trying to land that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Zhang is in trouble. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. That jab won't score. That counter shot lands. Bombs away. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
The charts action. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Ready for that counter punch. A straight right. Just this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's get it started in round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't find a home with that jab. There's a counter shot. A Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That left hook missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Hold it right there. And the big bang just got banged. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. As bad as boxing judging. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Zhang is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And the big bang just got banged. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. He is down big time. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They miss with the jab. Can't land that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punch. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That was almost a 10. There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Power is obviously the great equal. Hold that thought! Zhang is in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the big bang just got banged. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! We were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Nice counter. Talk about Douglas in that last round. And a round that seemed like round 8, and we're again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That left hook doesn't find its target. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And now going for the finish. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Will the referee stop it? And Buster goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. And there's the bell for round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
How about that time counter shot? Nice job blocking the left hook. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Hey, did you see that? Zhang is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Good. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And the big bang just got banged. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're in trouble. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.